I know you guys were waiting for it, and the comment sections were dying for it. Here is my top 10 films of 2025. Honestly, such an interesting year for films. There wasn't a lot of films that I loved, but there was a lot of movies I really liked. Some of them are now one of my all-time favorite films. Some of them are just underrated gems. Some of it was just solid, entertaining fun. Here are some of my honorable mentions. No Other Choice is a fun, dark look into the cycle of capitalism that we are all in and the cyclicalness of it and how we're all just cogs in a machine. Little Amelie or the character of Rain, such a beautifully animated film about forgiveness and generational trauma and if you should punish the next generation for what the last did. And Roof Man, such a charming, entertaining, and charismatic movie that has you laughing, feeling a little nostalgic, and always saying no. Why are you doing that? Another one is Superboy's of Maligao. This is just a really great movie about people making film and a community coming together to elevate each other and make each other feel better. And one of the best underrated gems of the year is Twinless, such a charming, entertaining, and heartfelt film about loss, friendship, and such a great platonic friendship in this film as well. Coming in at number 10 is Sentimental Value. This is therapy in movie form. It is about love, it's about generational trauma, it's about forgiveness. There's so many things. Using art as therapy as and using it to say things you can't say normally. It's a performance tour de force. This is an awesome movie if you haven't checked it out. And bring a box of tissues. Coming at number 9 is Rental Family, and I'm sure that Brendan Fraser is just out to make us all cry. This is a heartfelt movie about loneliness, about found family, about creating happiness, even if it is artificial. But ultimately, it's about real human connection. Is it sentimental to a fault? Yes, it is, but it is endearing, it's fun, and it's such a charming film. Coming at number 8 is Kiss of the Spider Woman. This is a fantastic throwback to classic 1950s, 60s era musicals. The performances from the entire cast is phenomenal. Jennifer Lopez, Diego Luna are great, and Tanatoa, for the first time I've seen him, and he is awesome. Great musical numbers, great costumes, just an overall great film about using art to escape, using art to tell story, also to the detriment of it as well, where you use art as a way to escape the realities of the world and not actually doing anything about it. At number 7, and I'm probably the only person with this in my top 10 list, but I love Broke Boy Propaganda. Celine Song just understands the human condition. She just understands human relationships. And this is an elevated romantic comedy with great and attractive cast. The story's fun, and it's just about basic human connection. Number 6 is Together. This movie is awesome. It's one of the best horror films of the year, one of the best date night movies of the year. Alison Brie and Dave Franco have amazing chemistry, and them being real life couples really adds to that. It crawls under your skin, so if you're afraid of body horror, it turns you off. This is not the movie for you, but if you want something romantic, something shocking, and something fun, this is the one. Coming at number 5 is Zootopia 2. It's what Zootopia 1 is, and then some. It's I don't think it's as good as the first Utopia because of how original and fresh that was, but I think it adds an expands the world in such a much needed way, and we get to see so much more of Zootopia and what makes it great. I love the parallels to what's happening in the world right now, how we're vilifying minorities just to keep the people in power and us divided. Such great commentary and such a fun entertaining. Number 4 is This Thing On? This is Bradley Cooper's best film. I think it has his subtlety, his filmmaker eye. He gets great performances from his cast. It's fun, it's nuanced. It's again another elevated romantic comedy where relationships are complex, and this movie handles it in such a fun, entertaining way. Number 3 is Black Bag, one of the most underrated films of the year. And again, this is another great date night film. This is about a couple, and it's fun seeing them trying to one up each other, trying to go behind each other's backs and seeing who the mole is. It takes a lot of fun twists and turns. It's a mature film, and it's just so darn entertaining and well thought out, and just a tight hour and 40 minutes. Number 2 is the musical sensation K-pop Demon Hunters. This is fantastic musical work. The songs are catchy, the visuals are stunning, the characters are fun. It's surface level storytelling, but at the same time you can elevate it with great visuals and artistic flair, and that's what K-pop Demon Hunter did. It's probably the most watched film I had last year. The soundtrack was on loop at my house. Just a fantastic film, and I hope the sequels are do justice. And number one is Sinners. There's no reason this movie shouldn't be number one. It is a fantastic movie. It's elevated cinema to another level. Ryan Coogler just understands how to make films. The score is phenomenal. The performances from the entire cast is magnificent. It's original. It's entertaining. It's fun. It understands the culture. It understands. It does a deep cut into history and oppression and everything like that. And it's just phenomenal filmmaking from top to bottom, from left to right. There is not a weak point in this film. This is the best movie of the year, and you can say it's derivative, but all movies are derivative, and you have to excel it. And Ryan Coogler did that here with Sinner. So that wraps up my top 10 films of 2025. Did any of your guys' films make my list? Which movies do you think I shouldn't have put here? And yeah, comment below.